Now, after the first split, finalizing the first split based on age, we have again two candidates. Like even in the first split, less than or equal to 30 years age, you can see these are the residuals, and you can see that in this category again there are two possibilities of split based on income. For two residuals, for two records age are high, and for one records it is low. And similarly, if you see the credit rating, you will get two credit ratings, fair and excellent. So for first record, credit rating is fair. For second record related to this residual, credit rating is excellent. And for third record, credit rating is fair again. You can see here. So again we have two candidates. So the same way we will check that whether next split will be based on binary split will be based on income or credit rating. So suppose we select the first candidate as income. We can divide it either high or low. So suppose left subchild represents the high income, then two of the residuals related to high income will go here, and one of the residuals related to low will go here. That you can see. Now, similarity weight for the root is 0.3, that is already computed. So we have to compute the similarity weight for left subtree and similarity weight for right subtree. So same way that we had used earlier to compute the similarity weight, like sum of residuals square divided by sum of previous probability into 1 minus previous probability plus lambda regularization factor that we consider 0 here for similar simplicity. So once you go, you will easily get very same thing like 0.5 minus 0.5 whole square divided by 0.5 into 1 minus 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 minus 0.5 plus 0. So once you solve, you will easily get it is equal to 2.0. And similarly for this single case, once you compute the similarity weight, that is very simple, means 0.5 whole square divided by 0.5 into 1 minus 0.5, you will get something near to 1.0. So the gain will be equal to similarity weight achieved through left subtree plus similarity weight achieved through right subtree minus similarity weight of root. So here this will be the root. So in that case, your gain will be equal to 2 left subtree similarity weight, right subtree similarity weight 1.0 minus root, that is 0.3. So it will be around 2.7. So once you consider this breakup, the gain will be equal to 2.7. Similarly, if you consider this, what may be the problem? This will cancel out each other. Similarity weight will be equal to 0. Once you compute the similarity weight, you will get almost similar value, that will be equal to 1.0. So according to this way, similarity weight achieved through left subchild plus similarity weight achieved through right subtree minus root, that is here again same that we inherited here, it is equal to plus 0 minus 0.3 equal to 0.7. So this is higher. So the next split will be based on income. So how it will be possible? So we can easily draw or change it like that. So based on the income, we can make two more splits. First is based on high and second is based on low, like that. And it will be equal to minus 0.5, minus 0.5, and it will be here like 0.5 only. Other important thing that we have to note here, that our computed similarity weight. So here similarity weight equal to that we computed for this, it was 2.0, and for this it was 1.0. Now by using the same way we will identify the next split. Now the same way we will identify the split here. For example, if you consider age, then you will have two possible splits. Medium age, actually age between 31 to 40, actually here space is too so limited, that's why I have used MA to represent the age between 31 to 40 and age greater than 40. So this is the first possible splits. So once you identify those splits, you will get something like that, and for age greater than 40 you will get splits like that. Once you solve it, you will get some similar weight. You will get similarity weight equal to around 3.0, and for here you will get similarity weight around 0.3. and now for age you will use this similarity weight because we are considering this as a root for this split, so it is equal to 2.7. So you can take the gain, compute the gain as 3.0 plus 0.3 minus 2.7. So here you can see gain equal to similarity weight from left subtree plus similarity weight from right subtree minus similarity weight of root. So once you compute, you will get the value as 0.6. So once we take this split, we will get gain equal to 0.6. Similarly, when we consider like credit rating, as a next candidate, then again you will have 3 excellent on one side and 2 fair on one side. So you will get something like excellent and fair related split. Excellent related split will be 0.5, 0.5 and minus 0.5, and fair related excellent is equal to 0.5, 0.5 and 0.5. Here you can see. Now you may consider that from where we are getting all those things. So based on these two records, for example, we have used the age between 31 to 40 and greater than 40. So 31 to 40 will come under this bracket, 40 greater than 40 will come under this bracket, and these three residuals are actually coming from here, and these three residuals are actually coming from here. So age, medium age, that is actually 31 to 40 represented here. So we took these three is represents actually medium age and greater than 40. These three residuals represents the greater than 40. Similarly, income, high, low, medium, you can consider that the first one is high. So first one is high, second one is low, third one is medium, second one is low, third one is medium, and the last one is low, and it is value is minus 0.5. So like that. So that kind of mapping I did. Similarly, for credit rating, fair, first credit rating in these two blocks, this is fair 0.5, and twos are excellent, excellent. So these two represented like that, and similarly fair, fair and excellent in this group. So fair, fair and excellent. So these are the. So once you solve for credit rating, you will get the gauge equal to. Let us solve it as exercise. Something 0.6, which is again very much similar, means tough competition with age. Now for income, you may not get such high gain because it contains three components: high, low and medium. Two low, two medium and one high, and one high candidates are there. So it will be, the value will be less. So we have to select between these two. So now let us just select age only. You can apply some other criteria also in this selection, like you can use the cover option, you can use some regularization, high regularizations parameters for this breakup. So age will be our another big breakup point, and age will be like 31 to 40 and greater than 40. So our three residuals which belongs to 31 to 40 will come here, and three residuals which is greater than 40 will go here. So you have another breakup. Now again, if you want, you can make another breakup also. Just write the similarity weight that we had computed earlier, 3.0, and here similarity weight equal to 0.3. Now you can make another breakup based on the credit rating. You can break it like excellent and fair. So two records will go here, and one record will come here. Again here you can see that there are two candidates for age greater than 40. The first candidate is medium and low income based on income, and second candidate is fair and excellent. But you can easily understand that if we consider the low and medium, then this is positive and this is negative. So definitely this part will, one of your child, for one of your child, the sum of residuals will be equal to 0. So definitely this will be low. So based on the credit rating, again you can split here, and it will be equal to excellent and fair, and Now your value will be equal to minus 0.5, 0.5 and zero point 0.5 and 0.5. So two values will be here. Once you compute the similarity weight by using the same formula, taking the residuals, sum of residuals square divided by previous probability, sum of previous probability into 1 minus previous probability plus regularization constants, you will get the similarity weight equal to 2.0, and in this case weight equal to 1. Similarly here again I am writing this shorter move. Similarly here the similarity weight equal to 1. Here again it will be 1.0 and again here it will be 2.0. So these are the similarity weight. Similarly again for next level you can divide it like because for high income in this category you are again the credit rating fair, and so you can take it excellent and fair. In the case of excellent it will be there will be one leave, and for fair again it will be one leave. So I am just considering the three level trees, so I am not going to do further decomposition. Now the next thing that for which we can start thinking is pruning. For example, we have grown the tree up to level 3. Do you think that the growing tree at this level will give you the correct, will give you the optimal results, or such kind of tree growing is good? Then you can check for the pruning scopes by using the cover. So cover can be computed by using sum of previous probabilities into 1 minus previous probabilities. So for here you can compute it like 0.5 into 1 minus 0.5, as in this case our first tree our previous probability is same. So you can compute, and we can put some threshold value less than this. We cannot assume that this may be the leaf of the tree, and we can prune it out. But now we consider it like till now we have properly grown the tree, we are not going to reduce it or increase it further. Or you can fix the label set also. Now the next part is to compute the second probability. How to compute the probability score? So for here again you can compute the similarity weight. Here equal to 1.0. Once you compute you will get the same value. Now how to compute the probability score? Now let us compute the probability, second probability for first record R1. For this we have to convert this initial probability into log odds. That will be computed by taking log E of probability into 1 minus. So once you take this, you will get something 0. So our log odds, we can keep the record of our log odds also. We say that it as log odds equal to 0 for previous probability. So we take this value, and then now let us travel the tree for record 1. Age less than or equal to 30, you will travel like that, and after that income is high, so you will get here, and again For income is high, credit rating is fair, so your similarity value is 1. So that similarity value will be used in the computation. So for record R1, the computation will be equal to sigmoid into log odds 0 plus learning rate. Suppose we consider learning rate as 0.2. You can take anything from 0 to 1 as a learning rate. So 0.2 into the similarity that you achieve 1.0. So once you solve, you have to solve the equation by expanding the sigmoid, which will be equal to 1 divided by 1 plus e to the power minus this 0 and then 0.2 into 1.0. Once you solve this equation, you will get value something like 0.59. So we can extend it to 0.6. So your probability will be equal to 0.6. Similarly, when you take this record, then age less than 30, income is high, credit rating is excellent, you will get again same. So you have to do the same computation and you will get the probability 0.6. For age less than or equal to 30 and low, income equal to low, you will get the similarity weight equal to 1. So again the similarity score computation will give you the same value. Now for this you will compute like age coming in this bracket and then income is high, so actually income is not there. So again age 31 to 40, another filter, so it comes here, and again in that you can see that in the credit rating fair is there, so similarity weight is 1, so it will be equal to 0.6 because it will apply the same computation. Similarly, you will be able to fill all those records, and the next part will be to compute the residuals. How to compute the residuals? So in that case, as here for no class we consider the value 0, for yes class we consider the value 1. So for this we can compute the residuals at 0.6 for the first record, so it will be equal to minus 0.6. Similarly again this is for no class, it will be minus 0.6, and for this you will again get the value 1 minus 0.6. So it will be equal to 0.4. So now you can see that from the first residuals where we have a different probability, now in the second residuals we started getting the different, in the second residuals we are getting the different values. Now to construct the tree, we will follow this as a previous probability instead of this score and this residuals at the leaf node values, and we can construct the second tree. So now let us try to understand, suppose we have some new value that is coming, then how XGBoost will give you the score. Suppose our new value is like age is greater than 40 and income is high, means our age is greater than 40, income is high, and suppose credit rating is excellent, then what may be the class? As here I have prepared only one tree, so score may not be very good, but how to compute this? For that To get the prediction probability, we will use the sigmoid into log odds 0 plus age greater than 40. Now traverse the first tree. You have to get the value from the first tree first. Then if we have second tree, we will get the similar fashion, we will apply the similar fashion to get the value from the second tree. So suppose our learning rate is 0.2 into age greater than 40, and then income is high is not here, so age greater than 40 it will go here, and then credit rating is excellent, so it will come here, so it will be 1.0. So once you compute, as we don't have the second tree, suppose we have a second tree also, then we can get the value from the tree T2 also. Similarly, we can get the values for many trees that we computed by using the residuals in the similar way that we had get. So Tn, and then we get the value. We add all those values and then compute the sigmoid like we had computed in calculating the probability. But here we don't have all those values, so it is 0. So we can compute the sigmoid as 1 plus e to the power minus 0.2 into 1.0, and on solving you will get a value something very similar to 0.6. So this means our sigmoid value is greater than our value computed, this value is greater than the 0.5. So we consider it that okay, with this record our answer will be yes, people will buy a laptop. So this is the way to apply the XGBoost in the classification. I have tried the simplest possible explanation. There may be a lot of the parallelism, but we didn't consider it here, just to explain the steps of the XGBoost classifications. So hope I think that you will be able to understand that how XGBoost actually work on the data. Generally we apply XGBoost in a very large and complex data, and due to the way the way that you have seen to achieve the XGBoost, it is very easy to parallelize the XGBoost algorithm and achieve the very good results due to those computational simplicity. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks for watching.